Police in the village of Muzaffarnagar evacuated hundreds of villagers due to rising tensions between Hindus and Muslims. Deputy Police Chief Arun Kumar stated that the force is on high alert and curfew will remain in parts of Muzaffarnagar city while security forces are doing regular rounds in the affected villages. Violence has constantly escalated between Muslims and Hindus ever since Pakistan's independence in the 1940s. In recent times, communities that had normally been peaceful have become areas where religious tensions have increased. In 2012, India officially registered 410 incidents of communal violence, and during the first 8 months of 2013, the government has registered 451 violent incidents. This represents a substantial increase. The situation has become so bad that several politicians, including one national cabinet minister, were prevented from entering the area. Police representatives said that their presence alone could spark further violence. Meanwhile, hundreds of heavily armed soldiers patrolled the deserted streets of Muzaffarnagar in an attempt to bring calm. Some recent outbursts have been due to several local politicians who reportedly gave inflammatory speeches at a community meeting. Both sides blame each other for the escalating religious tension, while accusing the state of not doing enough to stem the violence. With general elections due in the near future, the region is primed for further Hindu-Muslim conflicts. The Infidel will keep you updated on this ongoing situation. After Pope Francis was elected Pope last March, many were left asking themselves, who is this guy? Most Catholics outside of Argentina had never heard of Jorge Mario Bergoglio. The newly elected Pope is now the subject of a book by author Paul Vallely titled Pope Francis Untying the Knots. The publication chronicles Bergoglio's divisive early years during Argentina's dirty war through his humble years as a bishop in 1992. During the 70s, he was head of Argentina's Jesuit order when the group split. Bergoglio was accused by critics of turning over 2 Jesuits to the state military during the Dirty War. Local Jesuits at the time either loved him or loathed him for this action. Following Argentina's defeat in the Falklands War, the military was forced from power. Information later revealed that over 22,000 people had been killed or had disappeared between 1975 and 1978. The book then follows Bergoglio through his transition to an ordinary priest in a smaller city. According to Vallely, his experience there changed him into a different man, calling his humility an intellectual decision. The author says it is not due to shyness or modesty. Vallely, it seemed pretty clear circumstantially that he decided in prayer that God didn't want him to behave like he was behaving. The Instabook has been rushed into print as followers seek insight into Francis's contradictory past.